Let's Talk CNAs, a show for CNAs by CNAs. I'm your host, Wendell, and this is my lovely co-host, Angel.
Hello, and we are here at Maryville Care Center in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yay!
And today's show, we will be talking about dealing with behaviors.
That's right, Angel, and we have some very special guests to help us with that. On that note, Angel, are you ready to start the show?
I sure am, Wendell.
Well, in that case, let's get this party started.
Party over here.
Let's have a conversation. Let's talk CNAs. Let's talk CNAs. Let's talk CNAs. Okay. Let's have a conversation.
Thank you for being on the show. And if you would, can you introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been a CNA?
Okay, so my name is Brianna Higgins, and I just started being a CNA in August.
All right, fresh meat. All right.
I'm Sandra Allen, and I've been an NACNA for 45 years now, plus.
All right.
It's still going.
That's mama.
I'm Kylie Zapp. I've been a CNA since I was 16.
All right.
All right. And how old are you now?
I'm 26.
Oh, okay. So about 10 years. All right.
I was an EMT for 2.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Good one.
I'm Jessica Gloria, and I've been an LPN for 8 years and a CNA 5 years before.
Oh, wow. All right. Great to have you on the show with us, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica.
All right. So as you guys know, this is a CNA show, a show for CNA by CNA. So we just want to ask you guys just a few questions and just answer with your feelings, okay? All right. So what made you choose this profession as a CNA, I should say, since we have a nurse in the house.
Right.
But what made you be a nurse as well? But what made you choose this profession to be a nurse? I mean a CNA. I'm sorry.
CNA? Well, I think CNA, in order to get to the top, we gotta start to the bottom, from the bottom. So I think CNA was like a good step in order to work your way up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, you get to help everybody and understand what they're going through, so you know how and why they're functioning the way that they are.
Okay.
Down
I
to
understand
basics.
that. I understand that.
And I chose being a CNA. I got my degree in bookkeeping, but I wasn't happy with it, so I went back to being a NA, and I just like elderly. They are my life. They're everything to me. I just love the elderly, the sick, and the frail. That's the reason why I chose to stay as a CNA.
Right. And who want to read a book, right?
Type it in.
Yeah, who want to do that?
We had to take keys.
All right.
My mom was a occupational therapist, and every year she would bring us to her nursing home that she worked at, and I would interact with them. She mainly worked with dementia, and I just wanted to figure out how they function. If I could make them smile, I knew I was doing something right.
All right. That's that hard.
Yeah,
That's that hard.
yeah.
To be able to do that. All right.
Yeah, and I think it's the same thing, just helping people, caring for people, loving people when they're at their lowest and they need us the most.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. I like that. So we have probably a total of I don't know. I didn't add it up. 60 years of CNA profession here? At least. All right.
That's awesome.
All right. That's good.
So, what would you ladies, what would you say is more challenging, working with skilled or behavioral?
Oh.
Starting with Jessica.
Oh.
It's different. Skilled is hard. I feel like you're constantly going. Sometimes behavior slows down a little bit, but you're always watching for those triggers. It's constant. You're constantly just watching and, redirecting. So they're both, but I think behavior is more of a challenge.
Is there in skill, I know you can plan your day.
Right.
Can you plan your day when you're doing behaviors?
No.
You mix it up.
No.
You gotta go with
Every
it.
day is a different day. Every hour is a different hour. So,
Okay.
yes, it's very challenging.
They keep you guessing.
Yeah.
You got to be on your P's and Q's. Today I worked in the behavior unit, and it was like, it was slowed down and everything, but we had to be on our guard. What everybody was doing, if they were doing something different, somebody wanted to try to get up on their own and they really can't. We got to make sure, all of that. So it is a big difference.
Right. It is. Brianna, now, as I understand it, when you was introducing yourself, you're a new CNA.
Yes.
Yeah, new CNA. What you say, August? Yeah, that's a new CNA. What is that like for you to jump right into behaviors?
Well, like Mama said, every day is something different. But I think like each patient or each neighbor, so we call them now, they have their own way of handling each situation. So some people, food calm them down, or sometimes music. I think it's depending on what you learn about the patient. Really is like the main focus first, because then you can know what calms them down or what triggers them or why they do certain things. The past usually is more important to why they're having a behavior.
And that's where patient-centered care comes in too.
And I have to add that she's willing to learn. She always asks the question. She's willing, what would you do, Mom, if this happened? So she's willing to learn.
Yeah.
So that would make her an awesome person.
So Brianna is one of the rookies you want to take up on that. Come on, Doobie, let's fly, Doobie.
That's right.
Okay, all right.
So describe a perfect day.
When I go home, knowing that I did the best that I could do.
All right.
Knowing that no one got hurt or injured in any kind of way, not mentally, physically, or any other way, that would make me happy. That's what I know. I had an awesome day.
All right.
What about you? For me, if I can at least make that person smile or laugh, or know that they've had a good day and they're smiling and laughing and saying bye to me when I'm leaving, I know I did something right, and I can sleep easy that night.
She's very good at that.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think what most people don't really see sometimes is that CNAs will kind of like work as a team. So each section, even though that may not be our patient, I feel like as long as we help each other and the patient gets what they fully need that day, and I think I think that would be the perfect day, that everybody gets what they need and everybody's satisfied, nobody's overworked, nobody's just chilling in the back. Like, I think that if everybody's doing their job together, that it'll make the day easier.
Because teamwork makes the dream work.
That's it. Oh my God.
Already.
That's my saying right there.
What about you?
I think the same thing, just teamwork, having, your co-nurse on the same page as you, your whole team. It just makes everything go smooth.
Okay. So we're talking about behavior. So, and you guys say team. So with looking at it from the team aspect, would it be a difference in being a team in behaviors as it would be a team in skill? Would you say it's equal?
It's equal, because, you you really need support in behavior. You need that extra eye, when it's something I don't see, I'm watching it, but then, there's something that other team see that I might not see.
Right.
She sees something that she might not see.
Okay.
So, it plays a big part because you almost need eyes in the back of your head, because you never know. They could just be walking down the hallway bypassing one another. But that one CNA where I wasn't looking that way, she was. So it does.
Well, not only that, if you have partners with you when somebody is throwing a behavior and somebody else knows that person and they have a good respect for each other, like, you could be like, Mama, I need your help with this person. And then Mama would be like, hey, I know this person gets along great with this person. So you bring those two in there and they're able to calm down the situation.
Okay. And that brings me to this question for you, Justin. Being that you was a CNA and now you're a nurse, for you, when you're dealing with the behaviors, do you depend more on the chemical restraints for that neighbor or resident, or do you depend on your CNAs to de-escalate those situations?
The chemical is really the last thing you want to go to. The CNAs are your first line of defense. They're the ones that see the triggers and redirect. They're the ones that see the behaviors and redirect. So chemical really is the last thing that we want to do.
All right. You really don't want to do that anyway. I mean, because it just takes away from who that person really is.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so is there any last words? Anybody have any last words they want to say?
I think we have a strong team over where we're working, because if we weren't strong, we'd all fall apart. The behaviors would be out of control.
Okay. All right.
I really do. I really love what I do. I love my coworkers. You know, all shifts. I love them. You know, it makes you want to come to work each and every day. You know, sometimes when I walk in here, my neighbor just like, I'm here just as much as I am at home. So that lets you know I love what I do and I do what I love.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Anybody else?
I think, okay, so when I first started, obviously I didn't know what I was going into, but I think with the coworkers that I worked with, I think that they made it way easier for me, because if I had any questions, they answered them. I think our communication overall it's really good. Like even with the nurses, we're really good at like, hey, this is going on, or like if I need help, oh yeah, sure, I'll help you. So I think like that's really good. Like I really want to like excel and see how much further I can go into like the healthcare facility.
Yeah,
That's
she
awesome.
does.
That is awesome.
She knows what she does.
She has an ear.
All right.
Sound good.
And I just want to say thank you to all my CNAs and to every CNA, because you truly are the backbone of your nurse. Without you, your nurse can't do their job.
All right. So as you guys hear, you know, it really equals down to teamwork when you're dealing with different behaviors.
Right. And communication.
And
You have to
communication.
communicate with, you know, whether you're skilled, whether you're in behaviors, but especially when you're in behaviors, you know, because you're dealing with different behaviors and different things. So you have to communicate in order to help each individual and each other.
Yeah.
So that's very important.
Yeah.
Wow, we had an amazing show today. Don't you agree, Wendell?
We sure did, Angel. And I would like to leave you with this quote. The problem is the unmet need, not the behavior of the resident. Dr. John McCain, psychologist.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Well, make sure you check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
That's right, Angel. And we would like to thank our special guest for being on the show. And we'd like to thank you for watching the show. And we'll see you next time on
Let's Talk CNA, where knowledge is empowerment.
Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation.